5 tips to C-section recovery. If you don't know, I had a C-section with my son, my first pregnancy, and now I'm with my second pregnancy with the twins. I had a C-section again. So I just wanted to share a few tips with you guys to help you along with recovery. So if you're interested, keep watching. So the first tip is to wear your postpartum band. In the hospital, I know that they give you one. Most hospitals do. If you don't get one, ask your nurse to see if they have them there. If not, you can find them on Amazon. The cheapest I've seen is about 13 bucks. So look for those. Wear your band. It helps kind of keep everything together, because remember, you did just have major abdominal surgery. So it helps give you that extra support you need. It helps kind of keep everything in place as your organs kind of shift back down and go back into place after baby's been removed. And it just overall gives you comfort. It helped with the pain a little bit for me, because it all reminded me of certain things I couldn't do. Like if I twisted a certain way, I had the band to kind of give me that extra support and that reminder of, oh no, you can't go this way. Or if I went to kind of pick up things, the band would not allow me to bend all the way down. So it was kind of like that quick reminder, like, oh, you can't pick that up, or are you using proper body mechanics type of situation. So wear your band, and like I said, you can find them really cheap on Amazon. It doesn't need to be anything crazy. Just make sure that you avoid the those workout bands, like the sweat bands, because you don't want any moisture kind of building up where your incision is. So just look for something breathable. The ones that they give you in the hospital are pretty cheap, so you don't need anything crazy expensive. And like I said, on Amazon you can find them for 13 bucks. The second tip is to get up and move. I know that kind of sounds horrible after surgery, but moving helps. I know the day after my surgery, I was up moving around. The nurses came in, they had me up for a little bit, and then throughout the day, I would just get up and go for walks, even if it was just for a walk down the hall, or a walk to the nursery to go see the babies, or to drop them off or pick them up. Whatever the case was, I made sure that I got up and moved. At one point, I went all the way down to the cafeteria just to go down there. Found out I couldn't make it. But like I said, get up and move. It helps you heal faster, even though it may not sound like it. As long as you're moving properly and safely, it definitely will help you. It also helps with like circulation. It helps you, you're not sitting in the bed, so it'll help with, gravity pulling that extra fluid out of you as well. It'll help with the swelling that you get after pregnancy. So just get up and move. Even if you move just a little bit, even if you're up for 2 minutes and you just go for a walk to the door and back, get up and move, and gradually increase your walking, progress a little bit more each day, until you kind of get a routine. It worked for me with my son the first time. I kind of just got up and moved around the house, even if it was just me getting up and straightening up the living room, or straightening up the kitchen real quick. I made sure that I was up and I was doing something until he came home at about a month. So around that time, once he was home for a week, we started going for walks in the neighborhood, and we just kind of went a little bit further each day. So just getting up and move helps a whole lot, and I will say it helped my recovery process move a whole lot faster. My third tip is to ask for help. I know sometimes we get into a certain habit, especially when you've been in the hospital for a few days and now you come home and your mindset is still kind of jump into your regular routine. Or after being pregnant for so long, you're like, oh, when I have the babies, I'm gonna do this and this, and we kind of forget that we did just have surgery. We do need to give our bodies time to heal and relax, and just kind of get back into the swing of things slowly. Don't rush it. Take your time. If the dishes don't get washed that day, they just don't get washed. You can wash them the next day. So just break it up into parts. Take your time. Don't rush the process. Everything will still be there. You have your partners. You have family. If you need help with that stuff, reach out and ask for help. Number 4 is to pay attention to what you're eating. Try to put in good foods into your body. Try not to eat a lot of junk, because remember, you are healing and your body needs all the nutrients it can get to make sure that, you know, you heal properly and it has whatever it needs to get you back to where you were. Also, you are breastfeeding, so keep that in mind, and you will experience contractions after the babies are born due to breastfeeding and due to, you know, your uterus contracting back to its size. So eating the right foods will help you out. It's just like working out, you know, when you're working those muscles constantly, you want to make sure that you're fueling them properly as well. And with breastfeeding, you lose up to 500 calories, so, or over 500 calories is what they say. So you just want to make sure that, you know, you're giving your body everything it needs, and also providing for your baby as well. Are you hungry? Is that what's going on? Yes, you're hungry, huh? My last and final tip is to listen to your body. Okay. Your body will tell you, you know, what it needs if you're doing too much. So just listen to your body. Take things slow, like I mentioned before. You don't have to rush it. As far as like pain management, listen to your body. I know the doctors will tell you to try to stay ahead of it, different things like that. With my son, I kind of had help in the hospital, but once I got home, I kind of laid off the medicine just because I found other ways to help deal with the pain just through listening to my body. So there's that. Also, don't feel concerned if you feel like you're in a lot of pain or you feel like you're in more pain than normal. Regardless of what the doctors say, it's your body and everyone's different. So everyone experiences pain differently. So if you feel like you're in pain a little bit more, you know, than what they're saying you should be in, you know, listen to yourself. You have to advocate for yourself because no one else will. Well, that's it. I'm going to go feed these hungry girls. Thank you guys for watching, and I hope these tips help you, and I'll see you again in my next video. Okay, bye.